and we'll start with my,
Oh my god.
reference board.
Oh my god. Where's my rat jerky doll?
No, put that thing away.
I've learned that I have only one taste, and one taste in men. Welcome to the
Anyway.
October episode. Very anticipated,
for
very
Otome.
excited. The poll totally won with public voting. Pretty sure
Yeah.
nothing was wrong with it. We definitely did not
It
egg
wasn't
anyone
rigged.
to vote a certain way.
Yeah, no.
It's fair.
That didn't happen last time.
And I definitely didn't vote as well.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, we do have more Patreon followers now, which I guess is a good thing, but it's a bad thing because it means I can't rig the votes anymore.
Don't
So
listen to her. We did not rig the vote.
Only
I wasn't
only
talking
Jas
about.
voted, okay? The rest of us didn't vote.
Yeah.
the rest of you
She's
guys are
pathetic.
close, but I knew what I wanted to draw, and I was not letting it go.
I don't know.
So if you guys want free money, no.
I'm gonna read you my credit card information, front and back, and the
Oh
CVS
my god.
on it.
Anyway, if you guys haven't voted yet, please go vote for the November episode poll. It's on the
Yeah,
Patreon as
you
well.
should do that.
Join our Patreon. It's free, completely free to vote. And thank you for the paid Patreon people. Really appreciate it.
Like a little rolling thing, like in Star Wars.
Yeah, we have one person right now, so they won't
It's
get
just,
everything.
it's just their name. That's how much we
It's not
appreciate
rolling.
you.
It's just one ring.
Yeah, just one name.
thank
We'll just
you.
repeat it over and over and over again. You just roll it for like 10
It's just
minutes.
it's just one name, but with like 30 rows. But
Yeah.
the same
That's
name.
hilarious.
Exactly.
Please
It
do
looks like
that.
we're going crazy.
That's accurate to the chaos here. But
Yeah.
this week we're talking about Love and Deepspace, an Otome
I don't
game.
like how you said that. Every time you do an intro, Cassy, it makes me want to fart a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't know, something about your intro voice.
It's a ritual at this point. I'm waiting for it. I'm almost like excited for it. Usually I don't speak
So,
up like
Joey-
that. That's crazy. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Already I'm interrupting you.
Oh.
No.
I'm
I'm
in a laughy
crazy.
mood.
Oh
I'm
my
in a
God.
laughy mood today. I'm very
Well, that's
okay.
good.
Well, you know,
Well.
me and Jas, admittedly, do not have as much experience with OtomeGames. But
No.
Joey, would you
Otome.
like to like out yourself and tell
Joey's
your
a
history?
veteran.
Me again? Okay, fine.
Yeah, you're a veteran. Come on. Put on your big girl pants. Talk about it.
What's your first Otome game?
It was How to Fool the Boyfriend. Dude.
Wait, okay, I've played that game.
Oh, see?
This is
You
not
guys
my.
I don't even know what this is.
You guys doesn't know what
Wait, I need to
Otome
Google
games
this.
are? It's a
No.
Wait, say it again.
How
What
to,
was it
how
called?
to
Dating
fool
sim?
boyfriend. It's a dating sim with pigeon boyfriends.
Oh.
Don't judge. No judgy.
So like definitely educating the audience here and not just me, but like is
Oh my
an
God,
Otome
that's
game,
amazing.
is it just like a female protagonist dating sim game? Is that all it is? Essentially?
Yeah, they're basically story-based games where you play as the main character, usually the female, or I mean the main like market is like one female with like a harem of boys. Reverse harem they call it.
Yeah.
And then usually you
Yeah.
navigate through like romance routes with different characters. There's like 5 or 6 guys or however many. The focus is on say like the dialogue that you chose, the choices, and the relationships rather than the fast-paced
What the hell
gameplay.
is this game?
She's looking into How to Fool
Okay.
Boyfriend. I'm so sorry.
This is a very important. We-
What?
You know, if we get like, I don't know, insert, you know, goal here, then we will play Hatuo Boyfriend for the channel.
Hatuo Boyfriend.
Yes, we are. It's a great game.
Is it still running? Is it still a game that's like playable?
I saw it. I googled it and it was on Steam. So.
You know, I have it on Steam.
Okay, that's it. Okay, if we get like 500 likes on this video,
If we get one like, actually, that's all I need.
okay,
One
fine.
like.
One like.
No.
Just kidding. 50 likes.
100 likes.
50
likes.
100 likes we usually get on videos. I mean,
I think we usually get like
Just
20.
like-
let me just look at this. I gotta see what's reasonable.
Let's just try to
Ask
like get
people.
out of this. I mean, Cassie's just like trying to get into this.
Oh, geez.
I
That's
will
fun.
do shitty voice acting. So if you want to hear terrible voice acting, I will
God.
get you. I forget. Is it voice acted?
How to Fool? Maybe
Yeah,
not. I don't think
forget.
so. I don't remember voices.
But yeah, it's a.
I also don't remember much.
For those, I don't think we've explained it yet. But for anybody who doesn't know what Hatu Boyfriend was, and who didn't want to Google it because they're listening to this podcast style, it's a dating sim where you and the cast are birds, pigeons.
Pigeon High School.
Pigeon High School.
That wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Pigeons
sorry.
wasn't weird enough.
Pigeons
so
have rights.
They needed the high
too.
school element.
Right. They need to go to school.
Pigeons have rights.
That's how they deliver your
Pigeons
message.
are sky rats, but they are at least smart.
You know
so
what?
they're not.
Sidetrack. I read like a reel yesterday saying that pigeons were actually domesticated and created by men to be messengers, and then while we have like telephone now, we just abandon them on the street.
We did.
We did. They lost their job to technology.
Horrible.
Yeah, just like.
That's
no,
gonna be.
I was gonna make a certain pointed comparison, but it's fine.
Then we have back to the first episode. Horse boyfriend. Horse prince. Horse boyfriend. I still didn't get it right. I don't know which one was right.
Horse prince. Yeah.
She still doesn't know.
Horse boyfriend is still like,
Horse prince boyfriend, and you feed him carrots.
sure. You feed him carrots.
Man after my own heart.
After my own heart.
And he I learned a new word, and then he
Cabedon.
cabum.
Abedonu.
Cabedon.
He cabedoms you. I learned that word yesterday.
And I love that
I'm
he
so
like
proud of
shakes his
myself.
head wildly as he runs to it. That's amazing. That's a memory that I'll never forget.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? I need to see a video of this. Horse prince.
If I can find like the gif, give me a sec.
May.
There's a gif of it.
boyfriend.
Oh my lord.
A gif.
Oh, I looked at it on YouTube. I don't think this is. What is this game?
Interesting.
And while you guys are looking that up, I was also in like the huge Mystic Messenger.
Oh, I have heard of that one. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard
That
of
one's
Mystic
pretty good
Messenger.
though. That one's kind of like, it's very similar to Lads. Lads are a messaging model.
Okay.
I feel like it's based off Mystic. So it feels very immersive. You're basically like chatting with the boys through like a messenger itself, and things happen, and then you get to romance them as well. Check it out. That one's pretty good. You're like starting out, and you don't want anything weird, like a pigeon boyfriend, a printer boyfriend, or like a horse boyfriend. You check out Mystic Messenger because they're all normal boys. I know. As much
I
as
know.
That's the.
As much as one of these games can be.
Why can't they just give us? Maybe that's why I like Laz. It's like normal-ish.
Are they normal though?
One's a fish, but like the rest of them are. Good.
One's a dragon.
One's a doctor. You can't get more normie than that.
One's from the future. Spoiler.
Woo!
Spoilers.
He's an alien.
Spoilers.
Is that the little? I can't be rude to other LIs. I am channeling being inclusive to all LIs for this video because they're Xavier deserves rights as well, Jasmine. So,
Yeah,
okay.
be nice
Jeez,
to all
Xavier.
the other
I shall.
all the other
Stop.
boys.
No hate.
Flamed by people.
Don't hurt my little boy. Leave Xavier alone. It's his birthday too. Like
I
just his
know.
birthday. And you went to the event too. Stop it.
You want to know what I wrote on his birthday card for him?
What do you write?
Stinky. That was it.
That's better. Awful.
Very proud of myself for that. Also, my name in the game is Pee Pee Poo Poo. So
Oh my god.
This
I
immersion.
can't take anything. I can't take anything seriously, though. To be fair.
I think the last one on my list is Doki Doki Literature Club. That one's a little bit more normie.
Okay, that's like. That's not. That's Otome?
It begins as an otome and then it dives into horror.
Oh.
Right?
Wait, does Otome not have to be like with like a male harem? Can it be like with a female harem as well?
Yes. They just call it like a harem and a reverse harem. So reverse harem is for like girls with a bunch of guys. Harem is like one guy with a bunch of girls. So OtomeGame itself, like the general definition of it is just dating sim. Okay?
Oh,
It could be any gender or anything, actually.
Okay.
And then the last like
Yeah,
honorable
I have a-
mention. Oh, you go. Okay.
No, you go.
Okay. Last honorable mention is Brother Kun. OtomeGame.
No. Why is it called that? Why is
as
it
in the
Joey? Tell me
brand.
why it's
Okay,
called
okay,
that.
relax, chill.
No.
Brother, as in it's the brand of a printer. So yeah, dating printers.
Yeah, that sounds
Jesus
great.
Christ, what the hell?
It turned out like completely different than what you expected.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some like incest thing. Not gonna lie.
No. I'm not into that. Printer couldn't.
I can just imagine the
But you are into
dialogue right
printers,
now. That's
apparently.
all I'm gonna say.
Me too.
Printer can no.
But yeah, that's my long list of things. And also, I think the most popular one recently was not recently, maybe years ago, was Tears of Thermis.
Tears of Thermis. Yeah, that was a horror's game.
Yeah, I've never played that one myself, but
Me
yeah, it's a
neither.
horror one. Looks pretty. It's
It
one of
looked
the very
pretty. I
popular
heard
ones.
it was insubstantial though. Like, it was just kind of like the plot was not a lot. Like, I don't really know. I just heard that it wasn't. It's nothing like Lads. It's like a lesser version of Lads.
Oh, I see.
But I've never played, so don't take my opinion. with a grain
I
of
haven't
salt.
either. So anybody who played can.
Let us know. Did you
Defend
like
it.
it? Is it worth it? Should I download it?
Yeah,
Actually,
should I
no.
play
Don't
it?
tell me that. I don't want to download it.
Yeah,
I
actually,
don't
don't
have
tell
time.
Jess. But tell me.
I
Tell
don't
me.
have time. I
I
haven't
want to know.
got you.
I want to know. Yeah. So that's my long list of OtomeGames. Now back to Lads.
My
Love and
beloved.
Deepspace.
I believe I was the catalyst for the epidemic of Lads.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Why did I start playing it? Oh, I started playing it because I saw Emirichu. That is her name.
Emirichu.
Emirichu's video on
I
it.
love her videos.
Yeah, her stuff is really fun. And I saw her video on Lads, and I was like, I had seen fan art for it before, and I had seen, their last Valentine's Day art, and a couple of characters I liked
Valentine's
the
Day, huh?
visuals for. Yeah, super cozy that Valentine's Day.
I'm a cozy is the one.
And cozy for me. And I was like, "Ooh, this is really cool." And I downloaded it on a whim after watching her video because I was like, okay, I'm kind of bored, and I had recently stopped playing like every other gacha game I used to be obsessed with, and I was like, I'm kind of getting the itch to like gacha again because it happens. I'll just start getting like itchy. I don't know.
For gambling.
Spending virtual currency to pull for gambling virtually. And then I downloaded it and I was like, okay, the beginning was kind of like, it's not too bad for me, but I was very much so exclusively in it for Sylus, and I was kind of just trying to get to like Sylus's plot. And then I finished Sylus's plot and I was like, okay, now what? But then they kept releasing hot skins and I was like, okay, I'll stay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Cassy, how did you start playing?
Well, I saw that Jas was playing it, and you know, she was yapping, she was talking to me a lot about it, and I'm like, oh, that's fine. And then, like having music.
Heavens.
There's a
Yeah,
crane
that
game, mini game.
There's a crane game in it.
That is why I started. I wanted to play the crane
To be
game.
fair though, the
Cassy
mini games are really
category
addictive.
loves
Not kitty cats though. I'm sorry. No offense.
I
No.
freaking hate kitty cards. Jesus.
Kitty cats, I had to
Jesus,
play
I
them
hate
4
that game.
times this. I'm sorry. But the crane game.
I don't even play them. The only time I play them is if I foist it off on somebody else. Cassie has started refusing to play my kitty cards though, so I'm needing to find new people to do it.
But they
Wait.
give you like affinity points, so much of it too, and also the chocolate you can exchange for like stuff.
But like,
Yeah, we're
see, my
the
problem with
chocolate
Infinity
is good.
stuff is that
Or like I'm maxed
chocolate
out.
is good.
I'm like I'm maxed out on the chocolate. Like I don't
Yeah,
need
same.
more things
Every
for
week.
chocolate.
Oh, what really? Oh, you play long enough.
damn, I literally don't get enough of the. I don't even do the crane game. The only mini games I like is there was one that I'm obsessed with, and it's from the event where they had it once for Xavier's event when I first started playing. He had like a camping card, and they recently had it for a Sylus event for his most recent card where he was like taking care of you and you're sick.
Oh yeah.
Very nice
The
card,
grocery
anyways.
store one.
And
That's a
it's
really
like-
nice card.
Yeah, the little grocery store matching game. Oh my god, I love that game so much.
Yeah, I could play it non-stop.
When it came back, I literally squealed. I was so excited.
I could play non-stop. Even like before it ended, I just kept playing it even though I hit
Yeah.
like every like reward.
Yeah. It's so fun.
It was so
Oh,
fun.
I love it.
You know, I actually
It's so
downloaded
good.
a
It's so
separate
good.
game that's sorry.
They should just add that
was
instead of kitty
addictive.
cards because I freaking hate kitty cards.
Yeah, they should give it another option for that. Well,
They
Yeah.
just talk so much when it comes to kitty cards. But yeah, that
I'm like, bro, why do we have dialogue every single time?
It's
that's
not
emotion.
my reason why I started.
Yeah, that's your your intro. How about you, Joey? How'd you get?
Wow.
Actually, yeah. Why did you start playing?
Because
Why
we
did I
tried to
start
get you in
playing?
for
I
a little
wonder why.
bit.
You did actually. So okay, well, I feel like I've always found their promotional videos really cringy. They didn't do a good job. They look really like it's bad, and also they didn't really like. I didn't really connect to the character's design on the surface level or like the of it. Just they promote it like as if like you could get them pregnant or something. You know those like really cheesy ones.
Put that image up.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about.
I'll try and find it. You sent me once before. It was really funny. So I think I stopped playing OtomeGames in like 2018. The last one I played was Doki Doki Literature Club, and that was a ride. I really liked it. And after that, I didn't have time to do it. I think it's not until I moved away from you guys, and I was like, I kind of want to like play something that you guys are playing as well. And there was this huge official Let's event that happened in here. That was based on Witnessed by Deepspace. You know the bridal, like the wedding one.
Yeah,
It was really pretty.
Yeah,
It was really pretty. So I messaged both of you guys, and you guys were like going apeshit about it and talking about like I was talking about like going to check out any merch or take photos and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't end up going due to scaredness and also like the crazy crowd. I didn't want to go there. It was really hot. But then because of that
crazy.
one search on who the hell Caleb was and who you guys stand, the algorithm on my Instagram was like influenced by it like crazy. I keep getting like content on it, and oh my god, Cassy just sent over the pregnant one.
Wait, I can't wait to go see this.
You need the last one. I think that's the last one.
The ads did look like that, but why are they so
It was
bad?
just kind of ads, and I was like, I don't know if I can get into it. So I think the algorithm at one point they showed me a reel of Rafayel being in the hospital. You know the first Bond whereby he's like,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
that was
for
really
800
funny.
years. That one's so good, and that was it. That was it. They got me.
And you're like, it's done
You
for.
got me.
It's time for me to play.
She went down the rabbit hole.
Damn.
I fell in. I didn't even fall in. I just dived in, like full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead.
There was
was my
no
story.
stopping that train.
There was no stopping. And for the
Yeah.
entire journey, if anything, I felt like I've learned that I have only one taste and one taste in men.
You have a type.
I have one time.
Okay.
And it's this is the long list. And it's I'm laughing. And it's magical.
Okay.
I can't
Magical
finish
boys.
it. I can't finish a sentence. Look at Cassy.
I believe in you.
And it's soft beautiful man who has a tragic backstory and is weak only for like the main character and the monster enjoyer.
Okay. Cassy, jeez.
What do you want? Why?
Cassy did not have a gun pointed against my head. I said that with my own will.
Of free will.
Yes.
We had a deep conversation at like 3 a.m. Like I was
very,
awake
self,
at
like,
some
revealing one.
Yeah, and then we were just like chatting about things, and then Joey's like, "Oh yeah, I like this character," and I'm like, "Joey, those are like all like monster boys." So, safe to say your fave is Raphael, is the fish. I remember we were playing, and then like I think we probably discussed like who of our like of our friends and all that stuff would like who, and we definitely pegged you for Raphael.
Act me for Raphael. Thank you.
Oh jeez.
Nah, he's just
No,
really
it's
endearing.
It's fun.
Yeah, he's just really
Yeah.
endearing. It's great. Why date like a boring man when you can have like a dramatic diva? It's great.
Yeah, why date Xavier when you can have Raphael? I'm sorry.
Hey, leave Xavier alone.
Burn her at the
sorry.
stake. So I don't think we've revealed our mains, Jazz.
yes,
So
sorry.
mine is Caleb. Caleb is my favorite because he is a walking red flag. And you know, when you're wearing red glasses, it doesn't matter. Every flag is red, so it's okay.
God damn.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean,
It's a little fun. It's fun, you know. A little.
It's fun.
Yeah.
No. We don't talk about that.
Keep
We don't talk about that.
what'd you say?
I pretend not to hear.
Nothing turns me off
What'd you say?
faster than that word.
It's so funny.
The explosion memes are
Mine,
good.
I think I Did I mention? Oh, the explosion memes are actually Caleb. I would argue has some of the best memes. He's very memeable. My favorite is Sylus. I started playing for him because he's the tallest and the biggest, and therefore I like him. I like big men, and also Laz doesn't have any men that are named Jace Talus, so we had to settle for second best, and that's okay.
His face is like so like he looks like the most like characterized out of all the guys. His hands are just so large.
His hands are
they're huge, and his face is just very long, and it's definitely more like
it is.
It's not like doesn't feel as realistic as like the other guys. There's a bit of uncanny valley, especially when he's in the lineup with the other guys. I feel like.
Yeah,
but like I still think he looks great, but like no, there's a little uncanny
I'm trying
valley.
to show my man here.
Slenderman.
Okay.
Slenderman.
Okay.
Fight. Wait, you're gonna fight me actually.
Wait, no, Size is also a stalker. Never mind, I can't use that against you.
Damn.
But he hot, so
I mean, he is hot, and his voice is. So we'll go. This is the idea that I almost settled on. It's how do I say this? It's
oh my gosh, you did all the boys.
I thought it would be a really fun piece to do, and it's really like up my alley as like an illustrator in my style.
I like the name tags on their shirt.
Thanks, because they don't look like them. And then after that, I drew the whole thing out, and I was like, do I really want to do this myself?
Wow.
Yeah, these are my ideas. These are inspired by this crazy golden lads artist online and a beautiful, glorious composition. Oh, that is. I don't know if you can tell. Like, I've decided to focus on Rafayel's span of lifetime and his origin and his bond with our MC.
Y'all did like research for this. I just looked at the hot men.
I saw your reference bot. I love them though. I appreciate the different perspective. And how do I say it? Yeah, for this one, I landed on this one because like I had a chat. Okay, I was crashing out really hard. I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I want to draw this gorgeous art, but I feel like I don't have the skill to do it yet. But I also want to just like try and do it. So I was chatting with my friend, which is kind of like another phone a friend attempt this month, I guess. And so I decided on maybe I should just try challenging myself instead of painting something that I usually do, which is more illustrative and more abstract. So I want to go for something more cinematic, based on a more grounded plane angle. So this is what I landed with. You can't really see what it is yet, but it will reveal itself soon enough. Okay, there we go. So,
oh my gosh, you went into Blender!
I'm sorry, what is happening?
Okay, let's stop. I want to do something cinematic, and I need a lighting reference. I'm really bad at this. This is like my first time ever trying to paint like a scene. So I needed lighting references. I couldn't figure out how the building was looking like, and how the sun is like shining onto the building, and how the shadow would cast. Okay. So this is what I did. I'm done. This is Rafayel.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, is the block supposed to be Rafayel?
That's amazing.
Amazing.
So the mood for this is maybe a sunset, maybe a sunrise. I don't know which one, but Rafayel is basically on the rooftop, somewhere on the rooftop, painting a mural of his sea bride.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I wanted to make it as flowy and as moody as possible. But first of all, I had to go through the hurdle of actually drawing him right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard.
it's so hard. I didn't realize how hard it was. Like, you kind of know how it looks like, but I just can't translate it into 2D form. Kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know how other like fan artists do it.
Pretty,
Oh my
Joey.
gosh.
It's gonna be so gorgeous too.
You
Oh
don't-
my god, yes, look at those yaoi hands. I love it.
You say that too soon.
Ooh.
So this is my first attempt. I say first attempt because that was like I think I repainted
No,
this
you got rid of that
8
hair?
times. I got rid of that hair actually. It was standing out too much. It was standing out too much. It wasn't good. It was too puffy and like his face proportion wasn't right. So I cut it off.
It's okay.
Yeah, I cut it off.
You trimmed off a little on the top.
Yeah.
He got
Also, this
surgery.
part- Oh my
He got skull reduction surgery.
I'm sorry, Rafayel. I want his hair fluffy, but his hair isn't. This part, I was talking to Cassy and I was telling her like I was looking at my reference ball of Rafayel, and obviously there's a lot of like not safe for work images. And the setup, this is my setup at home because now I moved back to live with my parents for situations. And this is where I'm situated. I'm in like the balcony of my home, and my screen is over here. And people who walk past here could see my screen completely. And all I have for the past few days painting was just Rafayel naked or not plastered on my screen. And that's what my parents see. I don't know. I'm too afraid to ask, but I'm glad that at least they don't ask me what it's about. Anyway.
Yeah, and then Tom can see everything. He's behind you.
Yeah.
Your husband can see your virtual husband. It's okay.
Yeah, they're
You can
just
see the
getting to know each
competition.
other. No.
The competition. This we gotta live up to, Tom.
Ah! There's no competition.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Raphael's the
Raphael
winner.
wins. Just kidding. You got me into trouble. You're so bad.
You get yourself into trouble.
No, I do.
Ooh, we got
Anyway,
a wall.
I drew on the tiles to
cool.
make it more believable. There's a mural, tins and cans of paint, and the chair. That freaking chair. I can't. I took it out in the end. I can't. Yeah, I hate the chair. I was like, that doesn't fit Raphael at all. If he had a chair, it would be ordained and decorated because he's so dramatic. I'm like, why would I draw like a flimsy, sad chair? You just crushing out one chair.
But he's also not bringing up like that expensive ass chair to the top of the roof.
He would though.
No, he would
Oh,
not
that's
carry
true.
that.
That's true.
He would, he would make them
I would carry it. He would be like Miss Bodyguard.
Miss Hunter.
My hands are precious.
Miss Bodyguard.
Oh,
Anyway.
he got a little something on his face. Did he vomit on himself?
Oh no!
I know.
That's just paint on his face.
That's so
At one point, I
funny.
couldn't stand looking at
Did
him.
you take that Raphael reference? Like, did you post it like in the app?
I posted in the Glint app. Actually, it's actually such a useful app.
nice.
Yeah, I had to post it in the
Yeah,
angle because I couldn't get it right. I was fucking crashing out. I had to call Cassy and be like, Cassy, I can't do this. He doesn't look right. I fucking hate it. I want to throw it all in the garbage.
You're not doing
And,
art right if you don't crash out at least 3 times when you're making that your art piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the pouty lip.
Yes.
I crash out the lip again. I keep crashing out in this one. I can't draw lips. I can't draw hands. I can't draw hair. I can't draw shirt. I can't do lighting.
At all.
Look at those colors.
I'm trying to add more color in. I realized it was too gray looking, the entire thing. So I'm trying to add more oranges and purple, playing with the complementary palette, and then blue as a variation.
You got a hair.
Joey, I feel like we might need to add you in the layer count.
Oh,
test.
I'm trying to. Okay, this is why I stationed this. You would never see my layer count. Never.
Why?
I work in the thousands of layers. You can't see them.
Oh, we
I-
have a new champion.
I
I've
hit
been
like
outdone.
300 layers
Cassie's
easy.
competition.
I'm so sorry. I also do like multiple artboards as well. So this is a horror show for Jas. I'm not showing you this.
Yeah.
Don't give you nightmares.
How does this work?
Is your computer okay?
My computer is fine. It's only not fine when it comes to editing in
so
After
soft.
Effects, unfortunately. This goes on for a while. This goes on over the span of a whole week of
How many hours
crashing
is
out.
this on your drawing?
I'm almost too afraid to like confirm that. I think it's more than 15 hours, unfortunately. I had to condense. Here I'm trying to add in depth. So the paper, I wanted more motion, more depth because it was too still, even with the lighting and everything. And the shadows of paper flying around because that's just how messy he is, we all know. And adding some light glow and the lip again. Repainting
Back
it.
in it.
Back at that
Back
lip.
of the lips.
Yeah.
Those lips aren't kissable
They're not.
Honestly, yes, not yet.
Not yet,
I felt
no,
like I
we'll
choose
get
the
there.
worst lighting to have it in because the light is coming from the bag. I'm not sure if it's hitting the nose, hitting the other cheek, hitting the chin, or the chest. So I had to like figure that out. I have so many references. Yeah, that freaking lip. I'm still on it. I'm so sorry.
I like how you can just select it and like move it somewhere. How do you have like 3 or 4 layers selected? Which layer are you
It's
drawing
crazy
in?
seeing
Okay,
like just
shh.
the palette go with all the different colors that you're selecting.
Yeah, you just see it like scroll through. Oh my goodness.
This is why you need to plan properly before you like do color. People do like color paints, right? You guys do that?
Color thumbnails.
Yeah, color thumbnails. I don't do that. I don't have the habit of doing that, which I should probably start. Because I don't paint like that ever. Usually I do it in like solid forms, but lesson learned. You learn, challenge yourself, I guess. Even though you crash out like 100,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole learning process. Like,
Do it more often now.
Yeah, actually,
Prove to
okay.
yourself that you can do it.
I don't know. You have to see the. I don't know, but I've decided to paint one small painting every day to improve my lighting, composition, and everything. And because of this, that I started, and I felt that one thing I achieved, I guess.
Look at lads changing us. Wow. For the better. Raphael will be so proud.
My friend actually told me, was like, okay, think about what Raphael will say to improve your art. And I will be like, he will look at this painting and be like, well, this painting, the good thing is at least you tried. I could already imagine him saying that.
No, he would not.
He would.
No. If you're Miss Hunter, Miss Bodyguard, he wouldn't say that.
He would. Teasingly, though.
Actually, no, he probably
Yeah,
would.
he probably would. 100%.
He got an asshole, but like in a fun way.
Yeah, he's like, what they call it, the tsundere?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't say anything nice. Outright. I mean, yeah. I'm still adding papers. So the papers at the back is to make it relate to the shadows on the wall. I thought the shadows on the wall were too random, so I want to add that. And also I wanted to cover the mirror, the girl's face. So it adds more mystery to it instead of just like leaving it blank.
Yeah. I always like how people like creatively kind of like hide MC's face.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Like the new like Sylus card, they just hide MC's face with a bunch of flowers. Straight
A
up.
bunch of flowers. I'm like, that's boring.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring, but you tried, I guess.
Yeah, an attempt was made.
Yeah, I'm adding dust particles to make it more atmospheric. And
Warm tones. Ooh.
warm tones, blue tone, more little sprinkles of lighting knowledge.
I almost always get stuck at like that end chunk where you're just like fiddling with like hue saturation
Yeah.
layers. Oh my god, bro, I could do that for like 8
yeah,
years
that's
and not be happy.
Yeah, that's me. This was like one full-on session, just like trying to figure out the lighting. And I think I'm done. Actually, this was last night.
Wow.
This is actually last night. So yeah, here he is. This is my Raphael.
Wow.
Hey.
So pretty, Joey. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's worth like the 9,000 crash outs I went through.
Honestly, he looks so yummy. Bring up the Photoshop file.
Thank you. Oh yes, the Photoshop
Where's the
file.
Photoshop file?
Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have it open this time. I just have to switch my stream over. Are you proud of me?
Okay. I am.
So, welcome to my Photoshop file.
So is each artboard like a backup essentially?
Yes.
Where like you decide to like do the change.
Yes, basically a backup because I'm someone that works in shapes and I'm too afraid to just flatten. And if I want to flatten my artwork, I'll do a brand new artboard. I can't just like on. So this is the sketch, and under the sketch there's multiple sketches. Sketch under the sketch under the sketch, and yeah. So the first one,
So pretty.
I wanted like a god, like a kind of like a god image, whereby like he's in this like Greek luminaria, basically, handing over his heart to the MC. So the front, in the front is the MC, and he's at the back. I wanted to reference this to Howl's Moving Castle. You know the scene whereby like he eats his the star and gives his heart to the demon.
No, I haven't seen any Ghibli movies except for Boy in the Heron.
Oh my god, we need to do like a recording whereby we have like Jas sit down and watch Howl's Moving Castle with all of us.
That's it.
And make
Yes.
me watch Ghibli movie. We could do a Ghibli theme one
Yeah.
of these days, and then maybe I'll watch a movie.
We should. Let's do Howl's Moving Castle. No discussions. Howl's Moving Castle. And then the second one I want to do, based on his painting lore. So a lot of paintings on the back, painting everything that forms like one MC in the back that's smiling at him, and then him holding his heart. I'm still like stuck on the idea of like Howl and his heart kind of thing. The third one,
I really like this. Like this sketch is really pretty.
thanks. It's a phone composition of Raphael, MC on the side with a deal over her, and then their young self meeting on the beach. So this is gonna be the sea.
Aw.
And then the sunset shining through her, or
so
whatever,
pretty.
something like that. Yeah, that would be
They're like
pretty.
in the clouds. They're dead in the clouds. Dead
They
white
are
flash.
dead. They're both dead.
They're both dead. What?
Super sidetrack actually. There was this like my favorite Raphael card, like 4-star Raphael card, is the Fragrant Dream card. And talking about that wife and that husband, they both died before in the timeline. Either the wife died or like the husband died. So for this one, I'm gonna talk about the story. Have you guys listened to it yet? The Fragrant Dream?
No.
No? Okay.
But I don't care about spoilers.
Tell
So
me.
talk away.
Okay, if the audience care, I'll put a timestamp here and then you can jump ahead. Anyway, so that's one of my top 5 favorite Rafayel memory. I love the dialogue, I love the music, I love the drama in it. And in the card, present day Rafayel gives the MC a perfume and she sleeps with the scent and gets thrown into a dream. But we all know this is probably a dream about one of her lives in Rafayel. They say it's a dream, but it's one of her past lives. It tells a heartbreaking story from the perspective of the MC being a sea witch, which conjures spells and potions. So in this lifetime, she's stuck in the sea as like a sea creature, and it's also called a witch that everybody like kind of avoids. So one day, Rafayel obviously visits the cave to ask for a potion that will give him human legs, so he can be with a human princess that he loves. So it's kind of like Ariel, like the story of a Little Mermaid. But with a little bit of a twist. So the sea witch wants that if the merman fails to take the potion, he will dissolve into sea foam. Of course, Rafayel was like, oh yeah, that's fine. It takes 100 days for the MC to brew the potion, and all this time was spent with Rafayel as well, being there to accompany her. Little moments like playing the flute and stuff like that. It was really bittersweet because like he would play the music and then she's like, that's really nice, it also sounds really familiar, what is that? And then he's like, oh, it's her favorite tune that we play on the show and she like likes it or whatever. And she's like, oh, that's nice, kind of thing. And then she didn't think that it was her. And at the end of the dream, they set sail on the boat to complete the potion, and that's where Rafayel reveals that she's the one that he loves, not a human princess. And he makes her inhale the completed potion in vapor form, so she'll turn into human and live instead of him. Aww, and then while he was dissolving into sea foam, he like recites their time together in the past and how much he loves her and stuff like that. And that was his last words. Bro!
Oh.
Ah!
That's
Wow,
that was love
yeah, your
and
piece
depression.
really... Yeah, your piece encapsulates the sketch that you did.
Thank you. That card gave me a lot of feeling.
You took vastly different approaches to this prompt, Joey. This is gorgeous.
Listen, I'm just really touched by the lore in this story, okay? And the voice acting and the music at the time when they played his last words was so good. I think I almost sobbed. It was really good.
I need to watch more of the lore of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Now, you can argue me on this, Joey, because I feel like you know a lot more about the lore than I do. I have a small problem that I think each of the boys get samey
because
they either die or you die. And that's like the end of every single one of the myths.
But that's like...
is that somebody dies. Is the whole point you just don't get a happy ending until like this run of everything? Or like, because I don't know, to me it just seems like a samey story, but like I get that each one is unique, so like I think I need to experience them and like see how they play out. But I'm also not a huge fan of like sob story stuff. So
I love a good tragedy.
I think that's why
I gotta disagree.
I love a good like drama. I call it like melancholy drama that makes you feel a little bit sad. And that's why it's called Love and Depression, because that's the other name of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like not super into like the
That's fair.
The depressions.
That's fair.
Because like they don't get to have a fluff life after, and that's like that's good. I like that.
Cassie,
that's not what I meant. But I feel like it has to make sense for them to meet in this timeline, because the other timelines all didn't work out, and that's why they are in this timeline finding MC again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it all makes sense.
Like I get that. Yeah.
Nice though.
I want more spicy cards is what I want. That's okay.
I mean,
some of us are horn dogs, and that's all.
That's fine. We just play the games in different perspective. But also if you want like
for different reasons, we play the games for different reasons.
So the boys are walking.
Anyway, yes, moving on. This one is not all the boys. This is just Rafayel in different forms.
I see.
This is gonna be so long. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go really fast. So this is gonna be Rafayel in different timelines, and then with the MC as a shadow in the shadows. I thought it would be really nice.
Was it gonna be one shadow or like different MCs?
I think different MCs in different shadows, but also maybe one MC of this current timeline to save my sanity. But this was the idea. And then this is in a crowd of all 5 boys. You get a crowd of all just MC. these are all the MCs from different timelines in different outfits. I thought it in the sense of like the different players playing lads. This is a representation of like the girls that are playing lads, and this is the only 5 boys in the crowd.
So cool.
I thought it would be really fun. Maybe it's a future idea or a print that I can draw, but for now, this is here. And then we arrive at our last one. So the last one, the development of this is from this to a blender shading to my first flat color that he looks kind of like a Japanese visual kei artist. And next one is didn't like his outfit, so I repainted it. And then I painted this one, but he was too gray and too sad looking, very menacing looking. And I changed the composition too. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just focus on him. And then I realized the story didn't tell that nice, so I like moved back to the composition before first comp. And then another progress, but I didn't like the lighting. And then I did the nose, but the nose wasn't right. And I thought this was the finish, but I wasn't. So I put this into a second file.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. A second file where I actually like finished it. I work in a very
so
like
pretty, though.
stupid way. Thank you. I'm gonna blow him up.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm still not happy with it. I know I have to move on.
Slap.
But I did it.
It's gorgeous. Shut up.
Thank you. I did it. He's here. I have him as my phone wallpaper. Thank you.
So beautiful.
That's me. Thank you for listening to my story and my yapping. And
We went to our first ever Love and Deepspace event
yes,
yesterday.
I'm so
me and
jealous they
Cassy.
went.
It was an unofficial event.
Without me.
I would really like the opportunity to go to an official one. But we went there. It was really cute. It was like genuinely really fun. It was run by an artist named Velvet KT on Instagram. And yeah, she was like a super big like Xavier fan. And so it was,
I love her.
like, decorated for Xavier's birthday. Super, super cute, super fun. Everybody there was very, very nice. They had like cosplayers as well. They're like dressed up as Xavier. A couple dressed up as like other characters as well. And one of our friends got, what was that word?
Abedon.
Cabedon?
Abedon.
Abedon. Yeah, I learned that. I don't think she knew what she was getting herself into, but it's okay. It was really funny. And Princess Carrie.
So I will start the story.
Yes.
So we were, oh, I wanted to go because they had like a little merch stand. So I wanted to spend all my money. So I did that. So we're doing that. And then we come back to the table and like Jas and our other friend is sitting there. And then the cosplayer like hands us like a
cosplayer.
they've got like a paper and they're like, oh, would you like to see the menu? And I'm like, sure. And I'll be honest, I feel like I grew up in like the religious South or something. Like I've never been to one of these events. I open it up and it's
Cassie's
a
face turned
menu.
deep red immediately.
It's like
what?
it's like a romance menu. So like you could share a Pocky with them. Cabedon. You could get
that was on there. I never.
yeah.
Oh.
I was just reading, and then like my vision starts to blur because I'm getting embarrassed. Like I can't read this, and then I was not saying anything either. And this person just sitting there like expectantly, and I'm like, well, none of this is happening to me. So I'm just like, so I pointed to one that kind of was like a little like chiller. It was like, oh, just like a picture, and like he put his like leg up. And so, like, she sat behind his leg on the table, and then we took...
No, she sat in front of his leg.
In front of his leg, yeah. So, like...
Yeah, his leg was, like, behind. I got roped into this somehow, too. I don't know how. He just pointed at me, and I was like, okay. And, like, he put his leg up, and then I put my leg in front of his, and then... was sitting like in front of our legs. I don't know why I was there, but I was in the photo.
It was cute.
That was fine.
And then I don't know how they got her to do other things. Like what happened?
I don't know. Okay. She claims that she was pointing, trying to ask what it was, and the cosplayer took that to mean that she wanted to do it. But there's many opportunities to say, I don't want to do this. And she just said, okay, and did it anyways. So, yeah.
We have a video. Yeah, there's like two cosplayers fighting over her.
That's so funny.
Like Cabedon and her, and then they princess carry her away. It was it's so funny. She was so
what you missed, Cassy, was that one of the Xavier cosplayers also grabbed her chin and like made her look in the direction.
I saw the video.
Yeah, it was crazy.
She was so
funny. And my
calm.
phone, I was standing beside her taking the video because I was like, I'm getting this up close and personal. And they told me where to stand to take the proper video. I'm like, okay. My phone died.
No.
My screen went black. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, so I only got like the Princess Carrie part, but we do have like video evidence of the first part, just not like the right angle.
But it's really funny because the video that we do have is our other friend who was like steady waves. So Jas is in it, but she's like shrinking, trying to not be in the action.
I had no idea it was supposed to happen too. I was just like, huh? I'm just here to film. And then when the dude came like right up to her and put her this hand on the wall, I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Oh my, what did you sign up for?
Oh my goodness.
Safe to say, it was honestly so fun and so amazing.
It was so fun. Yeah.
Then like there's like
Everybody
a Sylus
super chill in, like,
cosplayer
really
just
sports.
walking around in a like getting dragged around in a collar, you know, normal.
Chain. That was really funny. I was waiting in line for the bathroom and I see this person wearing like heels like walks by and I see a chain in her hand and then at the end of the chain was a Sylus cosplayer. I was like, oh my god.
This is in a public setting. This was in a downtown bubble tea shop.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's lads for you. That's a cosplay cafe, I guess. Event.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
You know.
I'm so jealous actually. I wish I could be there to watch it. Yeah, it was fun.
It was
fun.
Yeah, no, it was such a
was very
cute
fun.
event. Very
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I would do more of them. They're fun. All the people who I've met who are like in Alad's IRL have been so chill and nice. It's one of the reasons I got back into the game because I was kind of like falling out of it for a bit. I was like, whatever. And then you got really into it, Joey, and I was like, okay, I have to prove myself again. I am the gotcha person. So I started playing again. And then I went to an event in Toronto. They had like an artist alley thing, and I saw a bunch of like lad stuff, and I was like talking to the artists, and like everybody's just so nice.
Yeah.
And like some of the random people who came up to buy stuff while I was like also purchasing lad stuff. It was just everybody was so sweet that I was like, okay, I want to play more of this game because the fandom is nice. And that's a rare thing.
Yes.
So,
Yes, actually I didn't touch on this before as well. The community in like lads is surprisingly, even on Reddit itself, was just so supportive and so wholesome. You don't really see
Right?
this in like game.
Like no matter what, there's bad eggs places,
Yeah.
but like as a whole, this community is so much better than like any other one I've been
Yeah.
in. And to be fair, I have been in some dicey communities in the fandom terms, but like this one's really good.
Yeah, we've seen a lot.
out them.
Voltron. Anyways,
It was really
Hop,
sweet.
hop.
Yay.
They were like everybody was giving out like freebies during the event, and then I vaguely
Yeah.
felt bad, and I'm like, well, next one I go to, I'm gonna make sure I also have freebies. And then we were like walking back to get to the car, so we were like going through Union, and then this girl apparently was like, so I had my Caleb Eat a bag, which is absolutely stuffed with nonsense.
You
Especially, I
have
just
it?
kept getting shit during the event, and I would stuff it
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
Anyway, so she's like, "Is that Caleb?" And then Jas whipped around and is like, "I got something for you." And then
Yeah,
we had a little
this-
conversation.
That's so cute.
I have my Sylus rap doll wrapped around my light, like my lamp, like a pole dancer. It's really
Send me a photo. Oh, send me a
Mom
photo.
walked in and was like, "What is this?"
We did just like take out my rat turkey doll, and then I put it on my straw, on my bubble tea straw, and then I did like drink out of the
God.
straw.
Guys.
And he was like,
I love
"There's
that
other people
for
who
you.
had rat turkey dolls."
No,
I
I'm
was
not
a safe
judging.
space.
I love that for
Drinking
you.
out of them.
Hell yeah.
Okay, sorry.
As in like Jas's words when I first started this and felt really embarrassed also as like a married person, it felt kind of like weird playing lads, you know what I mean? But Jas was like, embrace your girlhood, and that has been my motto since.
Yeah.
It's been great. I've been happy.
Embrace your girlhood.
Yeah.
Heal your inner
I had so much
child.
fun, and that's okay. Yeah, and Tom's fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine there's like a really tired face. He's fine with it. He's just like, oh.
So, one of the reasons I brought up the event at all was because I had a goal, and the goal was for this event, I wanted to have freebies to give out, and I wanted to make photo cards for the freebies to hand out. So, I've been finished the lads art for a while because I had to get them printed before the event.
Crazy.
So I actually have this art physically in my hands right now in photo card form, but you can't see those yet. So I will hit play because we've been yapping.
We just love
There
lads.
we go. And we'll start with my,
Oh my God.
reference board.
Oh my god.
I wanted to show it.
Amazing.
This is obviously a favorite.
Oh my god.
Look at
Oh
him.
my god.
Okay, so this is why I actually started playing this game, was for the Catch-22 art. I also just like this one. And so I decided to do Catch-22. We both went into this with very differing ideas. Joey, you went into this with the beautiful story. I went into this with the hot, sexy man. I was like, I want these men to be wearing leather and straps, please.
Overlaps.
And then I drew them. I also left Silas bald for a lot, and I just wrote the word bald. And it's there like the entire
Oh
video.
my god.
Yeah, and so then I was like, now I need to learn male anatomy.
Excuse
and
me.
every time I start drawing male anatomy, my brain goes back and I get like war flashbacks to university, like first year and second year. I start like naming all the muscles, like, oh, this is the trapezius dorsal.
Oh my god.
And then as I was drawing this, I realized how many straps and chains and bullshit is on these outfits. And actually, Silas has got like the best pose because I really like his pants, not in a weird way. I just.
Oh my god.
So cute.
I really like his pants are so cool. They got this like cutout, and it's not like just a straight line, so it's like V shape.
He's got the X-Men pants.
He's got the thong
yeah,
pants.
I love the X-Men pants on him.
The thong pants.
He does, and they're hot, and none of the other guys have it. Xavier has an attempt, but he pales into
Hot.
Stop it, Xavier. Leave that man alone.
Okay, I did vaguely tweak out a lot drawing Zayne and Caleb because they look incredibly similar.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right.
A lot.
Even in the official art.
Like Zayne's a little. Yeah, like very, very similar. I tweaked out drawing Zayne a lot. He looks too young. He looks like nothing, like no one. He's like hot man TM, but like not Zayne. You know what I mean? Like, who is this? It's not Zayne.
Yeah.
And like I eventually got somewhere where it was kind of Zayne, but like I can still definitely improve his like facial structure because he's got like this. To be fair, I picked a really hard angle to draw. I'll show you like the reference photo after because I picked like a specific angle of him that was like chin up, kind of like looking down at you, and that should not have been the first drawing. I went to go pee. Sorry. Okay, wait. Let me pause on that one thought. I come back to this one. I went to pee and I left my recording on, and then I went and ate lunch, and then I went and worked out and showered. I was recording for like 4 hours of nothing. Just Caleb. Anyways. Yeah, and so I picked a really hard angle of Zayne to draw. This is my Caleb. He's actually the only one who gets MC in his card as well, because he's a freak, so he gets that.
Didn't Rafayel get her too? They have like a happy ending and everything.
Oh no, I mean in my drawing.
Like, sorry.
I put like MC's hand is in it.
Ooh.
There we go. Yeah.
Caleb would want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both, like Zayne and Caleb, I think is a bit like in my brain rounder, but in game their models look very similar. And like Zayne is pointier, but
it's the eyes, I would say.
I think it's the eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb has puppy eyes and Zayne has this like sharp,
He does.
cold eyes.
Yeah, but like I put them beside each other and I was like, God damn it, they look the same. I'm like, I don't know who these are.
The font it's like I can feel you forming a thought. Like, oh, I'm missing something.
I kept forgetting the face metal.
Oh my god!
So I had to keep like going back and adding it. Yeah, you saw my brain activate.
So funny.
While I was drawing that.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I realized that both Caleb and Xavier get a little crop because I realized they were supposed to be small photo cards and it was too far away, so I zoomed them in basically.
Oh.
So we lost his hot pants and I was sad.
I mean, ooh.
Still hot.
Yeah. Big chest.
Yeah. Thanks. And then here's my Rafayel.
My baby.
I liked my Rafayel drawing.
I love his
think he turned
pouty
out pretty
look.
solid.
Oh my god.
Thank you. He's a little pouty.
He's so cute.
Thank you. Okay, every single time I draw one of them bald, I write it on screen bald. And then I move on with my life and add
He's
hair,
even cute
but
bald.
I had to like make a point of it. The stupid face metal, oh my god, I hated it. If somebody tries to like actually see if I drew the face metal right, don't. It's wrong. I did not do it accurate. I did it as close as I could, and then I gave up. And then I realized, okay, I took a photo ref. I took a picture of myself here. That's why I put that there, because I had to figure out how to draw these glasses. I took a photo reference of myself holding up glasses. However, I was like, okay, I need to hold them up in like a sassy way so that it's like the pose I want. I looked so unsexy trying to take this photo. It was vile. It looked so bad. I look like I'm trying to hold in a fart. It's awful. Anyways, all for the sacrifices.
Sacrifice for respect.
But the reason I added glasses was like, at the very least, if the glasses are in there, we know it's Zayne.
Oh, fair.
Even if his face doesn't look right. So that was like my compromise.
Fair.
So he got the glasses.
You're hot.
I mean, that's okay. He is so hot. There, now his line art. Okay, so I started with Sylus every time because I have preferences. And I would just like to say, well, this place. Sylus, this is a message to you. This is a threat. You're on thin ice, bud. You categorically hate me, and I don't know why. Every time I pull on his cards, on his members, he just come up. It drives me bunkers bananas pants. I have become a Zayne girly simply because Sylus hates me so much.
What the hell?
Because every time I want to get, I go to pull for a Zayne card, he gives me both of the 5 stars in like 60 pulls. I'm like, wow, thank you, Zayne. So nice, so kind. I go to pull on Sylus's card, I get a Zayne card. So I see the message that's trying to be sent to me here, and I will take note of this, Sylus. You have one more chance. One last chance, or he's gonna get demoted.
Damn.
No, he can't. He can't get, look at him. I can't demote this man. He's so hot. Anyways. Yeah, I had a fun time drawing this. It is so great.
Those chests are big.
Leather and muscles. Yeah. I don't think they make Sylus big enough in game. In my head, he's bigger. Like he's
not
like
big enough in. He barely fits in my phone screen. What are you talking about?
But he's like, but if you like, okay, if you take like the shirtless pics, it's like he's still like thin. I don't like that. I want to be thick.
You want like
muscles.
You want beef? Okay.
I had to open Lads to look up the reference for the tattoo. I'm trying to look at like the tattoos they have are really nebulous in this. They all have so many tattoos. I was like, what the hell is it?
Baby.
Next, and so I had to.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Drew the mask. I only drew the mask this way for Sylus, and then I realized this is way too hard and annoying. Instead, I ended up using like an outline filter on Clip Studio, so like you can do like a layer mode and like make an outline. So I just like drew the internal thing. You'll see it later. But Sylus is the only one who got this treatment because
I approve of this, Caleb. I finally get to see it.
Okay, thanks.
Good.
He's eating his little dog tag. Pardon me?
Where's my Rafayel card?
Oh, it'll come eventually.
It's okay, you don't have to answer that.
I can send it via carrier pigeon.
Oh my god. See him in 10 years.
Yeah, it'll show up and be like half eaten.
Maybe a birthday gift.
I don't even remember who like Rafayel.
Oh my goodness.
Birthday gift for your 40th birthday in like 10 years, 15 years. I don't know how old you are. Don't flame yourself.
It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to say.
Don't say it.
Oh.
Stay nebulous.
Your Xavier's so cute.
I mean, I also. Oh, thank you. I felt like if this one was like the flattest pose, but like I kind of didn't care because.
Yes, Xavier.
Oh,
Xavier hates those
hating on this man.
Get her.
Get her.
Sorry. He's fine.
What's
You drew a nipple. I'm so proud of you.
That's crazy.
I drew multiple nipples. You can do that on Sylus. I hate nipples. I didn't hate the word. It's gross to say, but I hate them so much. Oh my god,
why do you hate them?
If everybody could be like a Ken doll or like a Barbie doll with no nips,
that's crazy.
I hate nipples.
I knew she crashes out doing this. So.
That's really funny.
So much. They're disgusting. Oh yeah, that was like the outline thing I mentioned. So like all the metal I did with just like a layer that I put like an outline.
That's really smart.
Layer mode on. Yeah, saved me a lot of time.
Actually, I see Xavier. I see Zayne in this. Really good.
Yeah, when I got to the line art, it started coming in a bit more. I made his nose pointier. I think that helped.
I feel like he's gonna like sit on me.
It felt like
That's
that.
kind of the
It felt
card.
like that.
So, like,
He
you're not
sits
far
on
off.
you. I actually have. I don't think I've watched any of the Catch
No,
22
yeah.
ones.
Ooh, you're missing. They were very intense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wanna.
It's like I think they get like drugged, and then like you're trying to like.
That's
drug them
crazy.
back.
That's
They're basically
I love
like
that.
experiments of like weapon kind of thing. They're like wanderers
Yeah.
basically, and they're being like caught by like Ever or whatever to like perform experiments, like better their equipment.
And they put them in that outfit. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Oh, jinx!
There's a reason for it.
Yeah, this metal stuff, Jesus. Oh yeah, I ended up doing this like kind of quicker way of shading, where I kind of just like selection tooled and then like blah blah blah, and then called it a day. And like that was more fun. And Silas got a little more okay, whenever like the first one I do in a batch of anything always gets like the most time spent on it, except for like, and so he got a little bit more time than some of the other boys, but that's okay because I had to experiment and I did like an
Ooh,
the
so
pink.
they all got 2. Oh yeah, I did like a new line art thing where I set it to like, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, I'll try it. You like copy your flat colors on top of your line art, and then you set it to hard light and you play around with the hue saturation, and it gives you like a nice colored line art effect that looks good, and I have been doing it ever since, so that's fun. Then I had chains because I needed some of that, I suppose. Anyways, on to Caleb.
What size do you draw these at?
These were bigger than the actual business card. And then I did this, I like for Caleb's, I tried to do a bit more of his like orangey bluey. I don't know. I think I gave up halfway through. I don't know. I was very tired making these cards, but.
Oh, Bun.
Okay, I have a pet peeve. I have a pet peeve with the stupid bunny ears and the stupid cat ears they did.
Excuse me?
Give a character. I'm crashing out. No.
Cassy about
the cat ear. No, I'm not a furry. That sounds weird. Okay.
What?
I like the cat ear thing.
What?
If you have animal ears, they should not also have human ears. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Get rid of them. They're useless. What are they there for? Every time I see it, it like pisses me off. One of the TikTokers.
He's so pouty.
What?
He is so pouty. I wanted to make him extra pouty. My Zayne keeps wearing these stupid black sunglasses. Take those off. We're indoors.
He does it for mine as well with his black outfit.
Somebody wears sunglasses inside, unless it's like a medical reason that you have like light sensitivity. Take the sunglasses off.
That's his crashing out.
Christ, anyways. I do this man a lot.
I love the the down lighting. What do they call it?
Up lighting, chin lighting, nostril lighting.
The light's coming from below.
It's coming from below. Oh, this is that's just a test comic strip. I haven't put anything in it.
Jas is writing a comic.
Okay. Wow.
Whoa.
This man is nice to me. This man smells bad and hates me. I'm gonna crash out over this. Okay. I own the like actual Silas
You'll be
stuff.
okay.
I have his stupid little rat jerky doll. I have a little plushie. I have a freaking phone charm on my fucking phone.
You're okay.
He never
You're okay,
home.
breathe.
He never comes home. I'm not okay. I'm not. Anyway,
It was really cute.
It's fun seeing these because like I got to see all the girlies' reactions and I was not allowed to see the final one. So
Cassie was not given
Really?
one. She was there.
Yeah, and I had Jas like look away. Go get away. But then like I would see like the girls going like, oh my gosh, is this for me? And like it was really sweet.
That's so cute. I love that.
Very so nice.
Wow. Whoa.
Very
I love the
yummy.
texture,
I
I love
like
the
how
lighting.
angular he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silas was fun. So Silas was actually the only one I actually practiced drawing beforehand. And I was gonna do it for the rest of the boys, but then I ran out of time. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna jump. Like, this is gonna be my first time drawing them. Let's just go. And so like everybody else only got drawn the one time, which might have contributed to why Caleb and Zayne could merge into the same person. But I think when
I see the
cleaned them up,
difference.
they looked a bit different,
Yeah.
right? Like they looked
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
right, upon cleanup.
Yeah.
I still think Zayne's cheeks are too round. Like he looks younger than he should be here,
Yeah.
right? But it's kind of what
I think it's the mullet too, but
Okay, so fun fact about this reference board. I had it zoomed in like this and my father walked in. So that was fun. This?
I like those pants.
that feels good.
Right? His pants are so cool.
Ooh.
This is a little shiny down there, but that's okay. And then like Xavier tried to be cool, but he's not.
Leave him
that looks
alone.
more like a
Like,
thong.
whatever.
He looks cute though.
He does, right? Like what is
Leave him
this?
alone.
Not the barcode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their tattoos are actually crazy. If you like, Zayne has one on his like back, but I don't think I have a Zayne one.
Zayne? On his
Rafayel,
back?
Wow. He's got one here too. Yeah. This was what I was drawing.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that is a
So I'm
hard
like, this is-
angle.
Yeah, that's a hard
I'm like, why did I
angle.
pick this? Yeah, I don't know.
This
what happened
one's
to Zayne's
good.
card. I was watching all of them for research purposes.
Mhm,
but then
okay.
I just started looping. I started looping Silas's instead, and didn't watch anybody else.
The ones you get like a little like okay, so
Whoa, tall man.
my boy is Caleb. I like Caleb he's a walking red flag, and that's great. That's what I'm looking for in my fictional man.
Yeah.
For context.
Oh, look, it looks like Caleb already.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Honestly, like, this took me like 10 minutes. And I was like, that's really pog. Definitely the rest of it will like take me no time. And then I'm like, oh, for this, what I'm doing, I want to draw MC.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm like,
okay.
so we're gonna make a little girly pop. I gave her a big cup size because I'm trying to
Cutie. Where's the cup?
Where's the cup? Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so like that's like looking like them. I'm vibing with that. Like I tried some things with the hairline. And then okay, what's happening here? What's happening here? I fixed some things up with her.
Flags.
But yeah, my red flag is my red little boxes. And then I stopped and I thought about it for a second. But then you can see me doing something devious. A devious thought is forming in my brain.
Oh, no.
Are you doing it? Is this the animatic? Oh my god!
Something mad. So I started doing some thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, what if I tried a different beginning? So yeah, now I'm like, okay, what if like I had to do apples? I wanted them. Okay, so I'm like not much of like a crazy like detailed illustrator, so I kind of didn't want to go that route. And I'm like, I wanted to do something a little more complicated than a white character on a white background. So I'm like, what if I do multiple poses on a white background?
Yeah.
That's surely better.
Character development.
Character development. I think I developed my character developed too much. I need to like take a break.
Oh, look at that bottom pose. Anyways, hot.
Ooh.
Wow. So my idea was to do like a gift. Don't worry about his nose being bloody. So yeah, my first idea was to do. Oh, I think I paused. Oh no, I have one more section here. So my first idea was to do like the gift. So I kept asking you guys like what like secret times. I was gonna do a secret time, and then I just couldn't listen to any of the audios because it made me embarrassed.
You're weak.
I'm weak.
Yeah, you're so weak.
So instead,
just listens to that shit while she's working. The background white noise at this point.
Honestly, if I need to lock in, I just like loop the spiciest audio I can find. I don't know. I just crack.
I hate that I'm slowly beginning to understand why you did that. And I hate that I'm slowly beginning to like get used to doing that.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Lock
It just takes one time my Bluetooth headphones not work for it to blast it out throughout the house.
See, I have a corded headset, and I need to worry about that.
Time to get a corded headset.
Yeah.
So
tell us what psychosis
before
My goodness, what am I looking at?
Continue.
What is this?
Just because I was vaguely animating, I'm gonna say vaguely because it's not. It's more like posing. It is more like an animatic. I just put the thumbnails in for like process reasons, and you can kind of see my fun little things. Also, this is my first time animating in Clip Studio, and then I'll like continue with the video. You can see I did a little bit of poses and stuff, but it's many hours and it would be flashing if I were to have it at like a decent speed. So we're gonna chop it up a little bit here.
Wow.
So yeah, now we're gonna get into me trying to figure out, like, man, that first pose came real easy, but the second pose, it's like, oh wow, I have to like turn this character around, and I was too lazy to do a turnaround. I'm like, yeah, it's just my style. Like, it shouldn't be so hard, right? Ooh, like suffering.
You know the guy in Big Hero 6, the brother, Tadashi?
Yeah,
Ooh, yes.
Takashi.
Yeah. I don't know, something about his hair is giving Tadashi, which is a good thing, because Tadashi is fine as hell and should have been in that movie.
Oh yes, maybe I cried when he died because he was so pretty.
He was.
Well, not only because of that, but yeah, you can see looking at like the next pose and stuff. Yeah.
Didn't he also die in the explosion? Sorry, my brain's like catching up.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's just me. You know what my favorite voice line in all of Lads is? It goes to Caleb, actually.
That's
and
crazy.
It's one of his phone calls he makes to you. I think either that or it's like a 4-star card. And why is the apple on his dick? Anyways, and he's like, he's on like an air, like a plane. What is that called? Launch pad? No. Railway track. Oh my god, where you launch a plane.
Launch pad.
No.
Helicopter pad.
No.
Light pad.
Plane. Runway. Jesus Christ. Runway.
Just giving wrong answers
like,
only.
The plane is like revving up behind him, and he's like, "What's that, Pipsqueak?"
What
It's
was
really
that?
funny.
Surely not.
That's my favorite sound bit in all the Lads.
What
It's,
was that, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, it is funny. You get to watch this back and you see how much I hummed and I hawed about things.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, let me watch it again. Okay, let me watch it again. Okay, like, that's fine.
Loop it a
Here's
few
me
times.
adding like a little blur effect.
Oh.
No, now I realized that I needed some more things. Okay,
Oh,
now
okay.
we're going on to the second scene. The second scene was a lot more. I guess it is the second scene.
Here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got
Crazy.
4 scenes technically. Yeah, so this one, this is where MC kind of comes in, and she's gonna try and grab the apple from this little guy. Well, he's not a little guy. He's quite large. I think. Yeah, but so it was a lot of fun. First time animating Clip Studio, and I haven't animated. I did like a little test animation in like for the first time in 2 years, but I'll be honest, I'm actually a rig animator. You can see with how I move things.
For the uninitiated, rings are like puppets, so they got like joints in them, and you can move and manipulate the joints, but you don't have to redraw every frame. Sorry, continue.
And it also helps with making sure that like your proportions are there and like everything is like correct in that sense. So that's why I do have the characters in the back just to help me a little bit, so things would go along smoother. Thank God I did that. Not just because that's like something I need to improve on personally. But yeah, it was pretty fun animating her like jump in for the apple and stuff.
Yeah. Big actions are fun to animate.
Yeah, no, it was like a pretty fun action. But yeah, I haven't animated in a very long time, so I've been kind of hankering to do it. And so this was the perfect time. It is so funny watching everything jump around. Yeah, this is why it could not go at any like faster, because if it would, you would just be getting flashbanged and you would not see what's going on. So that's why it's only a little portion.
Like, she's bald. It's my favorite process.
She
My favorite
is
point in
bald.
animation is bald character, because hair is hard, and you have to animate it because it moves and shit.
Yeah, for like him, his hair is just kind of like it's short, so it doesn't move like that much. I think and like she was face. I'm like, okay, let's get the previous onion skinning to help me a little bit. But yeah, they move in and stuff. I think we'll get to it like pretty soon. But like, so as you saw in the thumbnails, she like knocks him over.
Yeah.
And then maybe it looks a little spicy, but like we'll see in a moment probably about that.
Okay.
But I didn't know how to get
Sell
him.
my left kidney if you do something spicy.
How many likes? 50 likes for Hat to a Boyfriend? What was it?
What is that game?
The pigeon game.
For the
That's a
pigeon
football
game.
friend.
Was this actually the end?
Are we doing it?
We can. Oh wait,
Post
here.
the video, so we don't have any likes on it yet.
I will just go ahead. So this is what I was talking about. So I was like, oh yeah, like I feel like she would totally get on the floor and like whip kick him and like take his legs from under him. And I'm like, I ain't trying that. Not with the amount of time I have. And this animation ended up being 600 frames. Like it's not an animation, but there is a lot happening. So I'm like 600 frames. She is not going to go fucking kick his legs out from under him. She's just gonna push him down.
Kicked him in the balls, taking him out in one go.
And I will actually just end it here because honestly, it's a lot of very. Same thing. It's a lot of the same thing. I'll just show my
the whole time.
Excuse me.
Amazing.
Yeah. I love watching people animate. Seeing it like come to life frame by frame is really good.
It's satisfying.
Crazy. And then like you see the end results and see like the whole thing move.
There's like a lot of thinking. Like
What, you're actually
my
done?
brain's like, I don't know. I think I just keep pausing. I'm just gonna close it. Woo! Okay, let's go look at the animation.
Yay!
I just wanted to show a snippet. So I can show kind of how like me timing out the thumbs looked. And so then they fall on top of each other, and then it's like zoomed in on the apple being bit, and it's like her eating, and then he's a little beat up. Just a little beat up. And that's okay.
Just a little bit. The entire eye's like swollen, but just a little bit.
Then we get into, so it took 3 passes to get her. It took like 2 passes to get him.
What is that shape over his cross? Oh, it's the thumb.
Yeah, I was wondering too, but I didn't want to say anything.
So you're obsessed with what's over his
like,
crotch.
Over his crotch right now.
Oh.
And so we get my rough pass. And so she's like upset, and then she's jumping. So this is what you saw me animating.
Yeah.
Ew, I love how the apple like moves.
Yeah.
And then blushing because she's on top of him.
What?
And then he fucking moves the apple out again.
Crazy.
And then she's
now he's
eating
got
it.
a giant pimple.
yeah. We went from because I felt like a black eye. Ooh, okay, how much further along is this? Yeah. So I felt like a black eye was a bit much, so he just got like a little bumpy on his head.
Yeah.
Cute.
Well, that's cool. And then we go to the final clean. Apparently, I'm zoomed in.
Oh.
Sorry. Whoop.
Ooh.
Let's go all the way back. So this is what I ended up with.
Wow.
We're gonna hope it doesn't drop.
Ooh! Look at that blur.
Ah.
And
Wow!
And then she's not bald anymore.
I love. Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, the blush got messed up. Oh, that's okay.
I didn't
Wow.
even notice.
Yeah, me neither.
That's cute.
Oh, that's so
And she's
good.
eating the apple at the end. But yes, this is. I did sleep a little bit at this. It was, it's nice to animate again. I don't think I would do such a long fucking scene.
It is
to start out with.
It's kind of crazy.
lot.
You went wild, but then it came out really, really good. This is really
Aw,
good.
Thank you.
Let me
But
find
yeah,
out
It's
who
so
it is.
charming. Yeah. Very
Yeah,
charming.
very like a big like. Yeah, I definitely you can tell I drew her like second because I got
Not
more used to
really.
animating again.
Not really.
Really?
Though.
Yeah, they look so complete, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like I cleaned them up quite a bit.
I like
Considering
the last bit. I like the last bit where he still moved the apple away.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
It's fun.
yeah,
You got good character in it too. It's good.
Yeah,
thank
you captured
you.
him like perfectly. I don't really know him, but looks alright.
It's great.
I feel like because they spent their childhood together. Not brother and sister. Please don't say that. That's not it. That's not why I like the ship. But like, I do like their teasing energy towards each other. I think it's very cute. It's very endearing, and like that's what I was hoping to capture. So
They are
like
very teasy.
bigly little spicy.
Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Character.
But yeah, that's what I came up with.
This is really good. Yeah, good job. I'm proud.
Thank you.
I'm glad you
Very, very
did new things, tried new things.
Yes. Maybe is everything successful? No. But
Huh?
you artists listening out there, you people listening, it's okay. Just try. And I'm gonna keep animating again. I'm
Yeah.
quite
Did you
happy.
say this wasn't
Yeah.
successful? Hello?
Very
This
successful.
is-
I'm
Oh,
gonna
there's like
beat
some
you up
person,
like the first
Because
Kayla
it's
version.
Crazy, but it is very
Yeah.
successful to me.
She's
I really like this
insane. Tell her
pose.
this is successful. This is
You
good.
should post this online. Is what
This
you
is
I
wonderful.
like this
is
pose
great.
so much. She's
Put
so
it on
cute.
Post this
Instagram.
everywhere.
Put
She's
on
like trying to
the-
distract us from like praising her.
Yeah. She's like, oh,
I don't
I'm so
know how
bad.
to
I'm
deal with
awful.
this.
I'm so bad. I don't want to listen
I'm
to
leaving the
this.
call.
It's awful.
Yourself. No, it's beautiful.
No. It's
Oh,
great.
thank you, guys.
100% complete. It's so good. Post it everywhere.
I
If you
don't know how
don't,
to
I'm
deal with
gonna post it
compliments, so I'm
everywhere.
just gonna I'm just gonna keep talking and then they'll go away. That's how it
Ignore
works,
us.
right?
Oh my god.
Oh, this is like the best part.
This is great.
Don't look
If
at
I
how
was a
she's straddling him,
Caleb
okay? Don't look at that connection.
Why do you
there.
say that?
Nobody
Not
can-
looking at
No, you're zooming in. Stop.
down there.
Nobody
Does
needs
he
to
only
look.
have 4 fingers? Oh my god, Cassie, this is a failure of information.
And they go from 4 to 5 fingers.
Oh my god, it's
Lost a
not
finger.
Oh my god, she has 4 fingers too.
Yeah, it just changes because drawing fingers is hard.
Oh my.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's okay.
4 fingers, 5 fingers, they work.
Okay.
Yeah. I like this part though. Just perceive this part where she tries
I
to
can
go
look at
for
this
it.
all day.
Yeah, it's just so cute.
Yeah, it's super cute. Love it. If I
like how you drew both of them. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, right? I also love how they move. You like captured it really well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I was a Caleb goalie, I would have just died.
You would have screamed. You would have
Yeah.
died. She ended up at he ended up at 21 poses.
Okay.
Ooh.
She ended up at 24, but that doesn't include her hand poses at the beginning. There's not that many though. Yeah, so I did like over 50 drawings technically.
That's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's insane. Cassie, I'm really proud of you.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Thank you.
it's impressive.
I did the Jas because Jas is the one who would do this with her animatic. I made an animatic before you technically.
One of these days, I'm gonna make an animatic for one of these.
Not
do
allowed.
it.
So I'm employed
Currently,
enough.
you're not allowed.
Yeah,
You're too
not allowed.
busy.
You're so busy. Stop it.
I am so busy. But wait, I'll be free.
If anyone's interested in what we've been up to, or maybe just like what Jas has been up to, she's been like working on her webtoon, releasing on the day that we're launching this video too.
Oh my gosh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. Right? 31st, right? October
Yeah, it
31st.
is the 31st, yeah.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah,
Hee But she's been working really hard, so go and support if you're interested, please.
By the way, Huvember's winning.
Uemba is winning.
Yeah.
Good.
Girls, one palette.
Yeah. I don't know where the spooky monster design came in from.
That was a
I was-
random one.
I was afraid.
That was the
I was afraid. I was like, if that
was
won,
like,
I don't
it's
even know what
fall,
I'm gonna do.
spooky season. We should have a spooky
Okay, fair. But it's gonna come out in November.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky's over.
But like we did lads when it would have been spooky, so like okay, let me just
Yeah, because you
Oh,
guys
that's fair.
had to do lads.
yeah we did.
Jas had to vote
It's not
for
my
lads.
fault.
Yeah,
Not my
I
fault.
did.
It was voted.
Not my fault. It was rigged. Actually, it was my fault. It was rigged.
It was not rigged.
We're still recording. Should we stop the recording? Wait,
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
we have to
no.
do the
Yeah, we
ending.
have to do the outro. Jess can't
Love and
wait.
Deepspace.
Thank you for watching.
So it was 3 votes.
Thanks for watching.
Enjoy your Halloween.
Yeah, I hope you have a good Halloween. Tell us what you dress up with as. Dress up as lads.
Mhm.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Put that in the comments.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah.
I know seeing us, we're very spooky looking. So I know like you this was definitely a horror show.
Horror show. Oh my goodness.
Hey. Hey.
Sensational.
Hey. If anything, I hope we were cozy enough. This episode is gonna be really long. I'm halfway through editing and we already have around an hour and a half of footage, which I'm still
Bless
trying
your
to
heart. Oh,
weighing down. It might be a 2 hours episode, which I'm not really fussed about. I'm just a little bit unfamiliar with this territory of long form content. But if you enjoyed it, please let us know. If you want shorter form content, please let us know.
Yeah. I feel like our videos are already relatively long. Like going a little longer. Like once you cross the 1 hour mark, it's like, it's just long and like that's fine. I
Yeah.
love videos. That's just me because I work a lot, like at home.
Yeah, actually me too. Like when I'm drawing and stuff, I love clicking on a video that's 3 hours long. That just means that for the 3 hours I can focus and not find other content.
Find another freaking video to watch.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope we keep you entertained while you're like working on stuff. Hope we didn't yap too much. Hope you had fun.
Hope you
This was
also,
fun.
if you haven't or aren't a Lads player, I hope you play it.
Yeah, join us.
Go play Lads.
Join us.
Please join me.
My psychological battle against Sylus and how much he hates me.
Yeah,
Not
it's
that.
just the
Don't join
getting-
her on that. Join me on Raphael's journey.
You should become a Caleb girly.
No, become a fishy
Embrace
girly.
all the red flags.
I mean, that too, if that's what you're into.
You know what? I'll be devil's advocate. Zayne.
Oh, you can be Xavier's girly.
No, you can't be.
Zayne.
I hope they find where you live.
I'm making death threats. It's gonna be funny.
Oh my.
It's gonna be funny.
Actually, the
Is it
last
gonna be
crazy?
so nice since I met them, but like I don't know.
Hmm.
I've also never openly insulted men. So we'll
Oh
see.
my. Don't do that.
I feel like people would go feral.
You know what? I got a new wallpaper. I want to show you guys. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me like push my stuff away so I can show you my whole screen.
Is it a fishy?
Yes, it's fishy related. I don't know if I can show this on stream. It's I'll credit her. It's from Wallpaper Engine, but it's super cute.
Sorry, I had to chill my
How
spine.
do I stream again on Discord? Huh? I
I
got it.
She got it. Oh my
Look at this.
good lord. Oh
Hey,
my
Sylus.
god, that's so
It's
cute.
so cute. Wait for it. It's a whole
my God,
loop.
that is cute.
Wait, it's a whole loop. He comes in.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Oh,
You know
that's
what?
so
I
pretty.
hate about
Oh,
this game.
fishy.
His nipples.
No,
I hate
you aren't
them.
allowed to say it.
I hate
Leave his nipples alone.
That's
This is
crazy.
really cute.
It's not even a real nipple.
I don't
in this
care, I
one.
hate them.
The heck?
They're disgusting. Oh my god,
Look at him. He's so
That's so
cute.
cute.
He is really cute.
What nipples are you
You're
talking
so
about? He
awful.
doesn't have any.
Okay, what are those little red dots at the top then? Oh, maybe it's part of his necklace. I don't know.
Yeah, it's part of his like mark or something.
mean?
He does not have nipples.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Yo, she's gonna.
Okay,
Oh
you know
my
it'd be
God.
really fun if it was like
Mhm.
interactive and you could like poke him with your nose and you play. You know what I think?
I
Lads
wish.
needs actually is like OtomeGames mode. Like I want to
Ooh.
take care of like a waterable boyfriend. You know? Like,
Waterable.
like let me water and like, I don't know if this is for Tamagotchi, but like I want to treat him like a plant.
Bathe
I
him.
want the
Give him medicine.
I want Silas to be like a little chibi farm. Go like, wash my belly.
Wash
Wash
my
my
belly.
nipple.
I love that audio.
Clean
Wash
my belly.
Wait, what is
Joey
that
does
audio
not.
from?
I know Joey does not know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm like,
Pibble.
No.
I'll find you
And-
Pibble and I'll send it to you.
Who is people?
what is my nose doing? It's like a trumpet.
I'm so old.
All right, guys, are we gonna
I-
do a proper outro?
Okay. I honestly don't know what I just watched. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me stop streaming.
Hypnosis.
What'd you say, Joey?
Thank you for coming to our video. Goodbye. There.
It's too late, Cassy.
What did Joey say? Joey was saying something.
It's too late. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this
What
month's
was she
video.
saying?
Hope you guys had fun.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye, guys. And if you'd like to be part of next month's theme for Scribble Soup, you can vote on our Patreon.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
please remember to vote. Please.
So the options that you can see us draw next month are: we'll have a figure drawing session, but we each bring
Good one.
references for each other to draw. And I want to bring the absolute most cursed things for them to draw, or like
I want
I
to
don't
draw
know, like a
funky
man in a
poses.
box,
I need a box.
T poses,
Yeah.
T posing. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's
Be
gonna
pretty easy.
that for that one. It's gonna be live. I'm just kidding. We're gonna draw at the same time and record at the
Yes.
same time,
Yeah.
so kind of live.
So hope we're all having. Oh, you get to hear me crash out and like live. That'll be fun.
We all love hearing
Our
Cassy crash out.
second one is a day in the life comic strip. So 24 hours of what we experienced, maybe a more interesting day of our week. See how what we get up to.
If you want to draw more comics, don't vote for this one.
She's a little comicked out. And you know what? I vaguely did a comic too. I did a sequential art. I'm good for a little bit.
Yeah, so don't vote for that.
And then I'm so proud of this title. 3 artists, 1 palette. I'm so funny. Let's celebrate Huevember. So we all have the same colors to work off of, and we create whatever piece we want.
Yeah.
So that could mean a lot of things.
That's gonna be really difficult actually without like an actual topic to go on. Theme. It's just colors.
I feel like it'll come up with some interesting results, and I feel like seeing like the same colors, because I feel like colors inform Joey's style particularly, maybe mine a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
Clean my belly.
Please go on, Cassy, finish it. Jess is holding on. Finish it.
Bless your heart, Joey, to have to fucking get all this shit out. The last one.
I'm not cutting out. Who says I'm cutting
monster.
Don't vote for that one either.
Don't vote for that. No. Vote for whichever one you would want to see. And if you want to see Jas in pain, then make sure you vote for the A Day in the Life comics.
And Cassy, you don't want to do it either. Actually, George, what do you want to vote for? Since we're all influencing the voting.
I want to do live drawing.
That'd be a fun one too.
Yeah,
I think that
more like chill recording wise. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, if you want to watch all of us suffer, choose the spooky monster design. I don't know how it got in there. It didn't go through me.
Whose
So
fault is
it's
that?
just there. Yeah, if you want all of us to suffer, choose that one.
Yeah, please go vote. We it's super fun to see it go, and I check it every couple of days, see where it's headed.
See if I have to make some bot accounts to go with
We're a hormone.
Yo,
All right, goodbye. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Go play
Happy
Love and
Halloween.
Deepspace. Caleb is the best.
Yeah, see ya next month.
What you say?